The Lost Class is an incredible advocacy campaign created in 2021, in part with Change the Ref, which is the organization created by the parents of Joaquin Oliver, one of the victims of the Parkland shooting. As part of this campaign, CDC data was used to calculate how many children should have been a part of the class of 2021, but had not made it there due to gun violence. This is the Lost Class. It is made up of 3,044 students.
I think that the efforts of the lost class are brilliant because oftentimes, a lot of these mass shootings just end up being a statistical number in people's heads. They know that 12 people got killed here, 19 people here, 30 people got shot here. They're just numbers, but they don't necessarily get put into any type of symbolic representation that you could see. These children would have graduated this year. These children would have entered the first grade this year. These children would have been able to go to the prom this year. In order to really, really make people who aren't fully on board with the issue understand it, is to show them that this is how it truly can affect you. By showing them again, like, is your child graduating this year? Did your child graduate last year? These are the types of efforts that we need to continue to push, because oftentimes, again, people simply just can't visualize the issue because it's not personally impacting them.
I borrowed their methodology and calculated what that number would be for this year. The graduating lost class of 2022 is 3,239 students.
Because one of the biggest reasons why 9/11, shook the nation up so much and had such a lasting impact on the culture, outside of the fact that it was a horrible attack, but they took down one of the biggest symbols of America, the World Trade Center. Is one of the, in the most powerful city on earth. They took those down. And again, the symbolism of it all, the great attack on us from other people. But again, here, oftentimes, where do these shootings happen? They happen in more poor neighborhoods, or they happen, to Latinos, or they happen to, a bunch of just old black people up in Buffalo, New York, and Tops. So, well, again, it's all about the symbolism. So I think that the last class really is brilliant. And I think that all of us, instead of just trying to argue the point that we need gun control, obviously we know that, but try to provide examples to how these are how many children are dying, and these are the things that they could have done. Relate it to people's personal lives so that they can more so feel it than just see it as another statistic that isn't impacting them.
All the kids have to go through this, and no one pays enough attention to it. We have to be louder, and that means reaching more and more people.
One thing's for sure and for certain is that we can't let the Senate come back from recess that they shouldn't be on at all right now. We can't allow them to come back from recess and think that we've just forgotten about the issue. We have to make sure that gun control is on the top of the docket in the midterm elections and the 2024 presidential elections and the next elections after that. As many as possible. We have to go after this because we can't allow this to just be another statistic. So when these people come back from, their recess, kicking their feet up, I'm sure they're going to be like, oh, well, things have died down just a bit. Oh, no. No. Let's make sure we stick it to them. Let's make sure that we go about things more strategically. Let's make sure that we organize. And let's make sure that, like I always say, run better candidates and do what we got to do to make sure that they win.